He's super sensitive about it. I think that's why he screamed.
Oh, and I've seen them so bad they just hang.
Really? What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, thank you for returning. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you are notified every single time I drop a video and you don't miss not one video. Everybody in here, smash that like button, share this video, and drop a comment down below during the video, after the video, before the video, whatever you feel. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like about the video. Let me know what you want to see next. You saw by the title and the thumbnail, we got a good one. So let's get straight into this groom.
Okay. No.
Okay, everybody, so this is Chewy, and as you saw by the thumbnail, his teeth, pretty much all of them, if not all of them, are rotten. All of them. And his mouth is extremely sore, so like very, very, very sore. So throughout this whole groom, I had to be very careful with his mouth, but as you can see, he was doing whatever he could to get away from it. At one point, very soon actually, I turned the water down just to kind of see if that helps him with the pressure around his mouth, because I can only imagine having infected teeth like that. His mouth must feel tight, it must be throbbing, and just all around pain. So I turned the water down just to kind of help him out, just so I can wet his face, and then I gently massaged his face. Y'all know I like to get up in the face because the face is really dirty. They stick their face to the ground when they're going to the bathroom, when they're walking, and so on and so forth. So I got it as clean as I could, as gently as I could. But like I said, this is Chewy. He is an old man. I wouldn't say that's why his teeth are like that, because I have an old dog and his teeth are not this bad. I will say 2 of his teeth were coming close to getting bad, but not this bad. So I've had a dog like this before a couple years ago, which I'll get into later on in the video. But this is Chewy, and he's going to be getting a teddy bear haircut, not your traditional Bichon cut, because of his mouth. So they like his face a little bit tighter and his muzzle a little bit tighter, just so he doesn't get food in there that they can't get out because he's so sore. And just all around getting a cute haircut today. He is not a returning client of mine, but he's a returning client to the salon, and this is my first time doing him. And before you guys ask, yes, I did speak with the pet parent about his teeth and just urged them, like, listen, he needs to get to the vet. He is in excruciating pain. I can't imagine how he tries to eat his food, because one thing, a dog is not going to starve themselves. A dog is going to eat their food unless they are like close to passing away. So yes, he still eats, and I think that is what her big holdup is because he can't be, she thinks that he can't be in that much pain because he still eats. But again, like I said, dogs are not going to starve themselves. But if your dog has teeth like this and you are wondering what to do, I will get them to the vet as soon as you can, because when teeth are bad like this, they can cause a slew of other health issues. They can cause heart conditions, they can cause excessive tear staining because the dog is in so much pain. They can cause so many health issues. Like, if your dog has a heart murmur and bad teeth, it can elevate the heart murmur so much quicker than it would if your dog didn't have the bad teeth, because it's putting pressure on every organ and they're constantly in pain, as well as the tooth can become infected and spread. It can spread to the brain. There's a whole bunch of different things when it comes to the teeth. So if your dog has teeth like this, you really want to get the dog checked out. What I was showing in that little quick clip at the beginning is what happened after he yanks his face away. And if you look closely, you can see his root is actually exposed. So that is why he is in so much pain. The nerve, the root, everything is all exposed, and it's getting constant air. And I have no doubt that he has an infection in his mouth because it smells so bad. But like I said, I did my best on talking to the owner about taking him to the vet because of how much pain he's in. But a lot of people believe that if the dog is a certain age, they don't have to do extraordinary measures because they've lived such a long life already. But if you really pay attention to your pet, you don't want your pet in that much pain. So if you have a dog like this, please take your dog to the vet. So just to quickly touch on the bath, what I'm washing him in first is the Hydro Whitening Shampoo. It's the brightening shampoo. It enhances the white coat drastically. It makes them like white as snow. So I'm going to be using that on him first. And for his second bath, I'm going to be using that orange shampoo. That is a protein shampoo by Quadruped. It is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. And it is a good first shampoo and second shampoo. But as a second shampoo, it just blows a lot of the other shampoos out of the water. As of lately, I've been trying to wash my dogs twice just because I feel like they get a bit cleaner that way. Now, that also depends on how long the dog's coat is, because if a dog has a really short coat, you can probably get away with one wash, but 2 washes are always better than just 1 wash. But like I said, if the dog has like a really short coat, like a pit bull, you can get away with one wash, as long as you're using the right products. So the shampoo, conditioner, different things like that. So as long as you're using the right products, you can definitely get away with just 1 wash. As you can see, Chewy is avoiding me because he does not want me to wash his face. And when I tell y'all, I do not like putting dogs in pain. So when a dog's mouth is like this and I have to wash their face, I feel so bad. It's so heartbreaking because they can't control the pain that they're in. They can't control their reactions to certain things. So if you try and lightly hold their mouth and they take their paw and trying to move your hand, it's like they know it's gonna hurt, but they don't want you to hurt them before they hurt themselves. So sometimes dogs understand and sometimes dogs don't understand, but I absolutely hate it because I hate to see a dog in pain. And especially this little old man, because you can just tell by the way he cries, like he's in so much pain, and it's super heartbreaking. But I'm trying to go as soft as I possibly can, just so he is not in that much agony and we can get the wash done as quickly as possible, as well as the drying. If you pull away from it, it's going to hurt. You have to stay. No, stay. Not even on your mouth. Stop. Stop. I have to rinse it. Now, because he's in so much pain, and like I said earlier, sometimes dogs just really don't understand. They don't understand until you're actually stern with them. So if you hear me get stern with him and tell him to stop or knock it off, it's because I want him to not pull away to hurt himself even more. So sometimes you have to use a stern mom voice with dogs for dogs to really understand, okay, I probably should stop. This might hurt me. Now for his second wash, usually I wash the face twice, but I did not want to wash his face twice because I didn't want to put him through that all over again. So I just washed his body twice, and I made sure I scrubbed his face really good the first time, but gently, of course. face, Izzy. Stop. I don't even have to rinse your face. No. Now for the drying, I did not put a happy hoodie on him because his teeth, that puts pressure around his mouth, so I didn't want, again, to cause him any more pain than he's already in, so I did not use a happy hoodie. Now, to dry his face, I did have to hold around his neck, but not tightly, just to kind of hold him in place. But as you can see, he kind of just went spread eagle, so I had to pick him up. And now I'm lightly holding his fur on the bottom. The nozzle that I have on the dryer hose is not extremely harsh on his mouth like different nozzles are. The wider the nozzle, the lighter the pressure, so I used that nozzle on him because I knew that any other nozzle would just aggravate him.
Would you calm down?
So what I'm showing you guys is his mouth bleeding, and that's when he yanked his face away from my hand, and I did not have a tight grip on him whatsoever. But if you're seeing in his mouth, you can imagine how much pain any type of tug is on him. So that freaked him out, and he just stood there for the rest of the groom, which, to be honest, some dogs kind of need something like that. Obviously not to be in pain like that, but something to shock their system, like, okay, if I do that again, it's going to hurt again, just like it did, so let me just stay here. And he stood there for the rest of his groom. He did really well. I was very proud of him. But I started grooming him, and I realized that I didn't press the record button. So a little bit of the beginning part of his groom, where I'm shaving down one side of his body, where y'all could actually see what I was doing, was not recorded. I thought it was, but it was not. I am sorry.
No, no.
Now, y'all just heard me be stern with him because that exact same thing that he was starting to do is what happened to his mouth, which is what I was showing y'all. So I told him no because he was going to do it again and he was going to be in pain all over again, and I didn't want that for him. So I had to be very stern and very strict with him, and as you can see, he's listening. So what I'm doing on his body is I'm doing a 4 blade on his body. It's going to be on his body and his legs, and then on his face I did a 0 guard comb. I did have to demat his ears and some of his muzzle, which his muzzle I just did really slow. I was very gentle with it because I didn't want any tug or any pull or anything like that to make him scream again and for more teeth to be bleeding and possibly a tooth fall out on the table, because I swear that is how close his teeth were to falling on the table. I mean, I feel like it was hanging on by the very tip of the root, and I just don't understand how he could look like that. I feel so bad for him. And like I stated earlier, I've actually groomed a dog whose mouth was like this, but to be honest, not this severe. She only had two, maybe four teeth in her mouth, and they were the canines. And the top two canines, what I can remember, they were completely rotted, just like his. And while I was grooming her, I think I was scissoring her, and she like sneezed or something, and the tooth just came flying out of her mouth onto the table, and it bounced through the table, and I was like, oh my god. I called my manager. I was so freaked out because I was like, her tooth just fell out of her mouth, and he was like, well, that can't be good. No, that can't be good. So that's honestly what I thought was going to happen with Chewy. I thought his tooth was going to fall out on the table, but I'm so glad it didn't, because he needs to go to a vet where they can pull it and stitch his mouth up, because it's really bad, and I feel terrible for him. You stay right there.
be a snoop? I didn't know what the hell it was when I saw it. That's a snoop. That is poorly written. Is your mama your sister? Really? Wow. I see it, yeah. Oh wow. Have you not figured out that you need to calm down? Calm down. Gotta brush your face. I don't want it to hurt. No, he's just calm. After that screech, he calmed himself. You're gonna move the living room up. He calmed himself down. I think that little scream freaked him out. Whatever you want in your mouth, which is clearly in his mouth. Mhm. See?
So I don't know if it's the grain-free.
I think it's both. The grain-free is what causes that yeast buildup. If they have a yeast intolerance, not the grain-free, the grains, so the rice and all that is what causes the yeast to build up in your skin. Once you cut that out, it's like a different dog. Trying to tell some of the. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to lightly do it. I'm gonna lightly do it. See? I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. No. Okay. Yeah. The propane, no, they don't have grain free. They pushing it back when I need it. How you putting it cones? Don't yank your face. Don't yank your face. See? See? Didn't we talk about this? Do not yank your face. Calm down too.
And if you're wondering, no, I'm not holding his mouth tight whatsoever. I'm actually holding it by like the tips of my finger, so I'm not putting any pressure on his mouth. I'm telling him no because he keeps trying to move my hand, which creates pressure on his mouth, which will make him yelp.
Have a good one. Thank you, Cindy. Something like that don't happen.
I mean, but they can get, you know, they can still get cancer there even if they don't have the testicles.
Yeah, but then for it to rupture open like that and then go through a lot of expense, and his personality may change a little bit and may calm down. So, um, and she's so scared of it anyway.
The woman, she is scared of dogs. She's scared of her own dog?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that's terrible.
She won't bend down and pick it up like I did.
Wow. Huh? I do. I don't, to an extent. I know that there is nothing that proves that if they don't get them fixed, that they will get cancer. And I know from experience that getting them fixed can cause health issues. And then also, if you get them fixed too early, can cause major health issues. Which is why I try and tell people don't spay their puppies, don't spay and neuter their puppies too early because they will end up messing up in the long run. And people do it anyway. And then they end up with all these health issues. My girlfriend's sister Erica, she has two pit mixes. They don't look like pit bulls, to be honest. One looks like a corgi lab mix. The other one looks like a little Jack Russell Boston. I'm like, where did y'all get pit bull from? But it's put in there somewhere, apparently. But stop. She neutered one of them, and as soon as she neutered him, his skin and his coat like went downhill. Now he's got all these allergies. He breaks out. The other one is not neutered. He's got the healthiest coat in the world. There's nothing wrong with him. And she makes their food, but she also mixes it in with dry kibble. And they're pretty fairly healthy dogs, but ever since she got him neutered, and that is a lot of dogs actually. Once you get them neutered, and she got them neutered young. I know we spayed my chocolate lab when she turned 9 years old, and she did fine. I think you can spay and neuter them, but at a certain age. Like not when they're puppies, not when they're too young. Certain age is okay. Maybe like after they're done growing, because they need their hormones to finish growing to develop everything with them. When you cut them off too early, it messes them up. Oh yeah. Well, Diddy do just fine though, because look at his skin without the food.
But he's also a white dog. So, and my dogs do have skin issues.
Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that one. You learn something new every day? Yeah, they have a lot of issues too. I don't think they should be neutered, and I don't think they should be on dry food. I've seen way too many bully breeds on dry food that was neutered or spayed that have terrible conditions. But people also don't know how to take care of their dogs. So there's that too. That's very true. Every dog is hit or miss. If you get a well-bred dog, then, you know. Oh, I've also seen somebody neuter their dog and the male dog for behavioral reasons, and the dog got worse. Yeah, I've seen that. That's another reason why I'm like iffy with neutering dogs for behavioral reasons. I think for some dogs it absolutely helps, but it depends on the dog and it depends on the owner as well.
Exactly.
The owner as well, because these people do not work with their dogs.
Having to put that dog to sleep because anytime somebody comes to actually when she was first going through breast cancer, somebody come to the door. So she put her hand down and took the door, and when she did, that dog bit her.
Are you serious?
And it was on the side where she had another dog on the side. So it was on the side where the cancer was. And she said, "This is
Yeah.
that was very dangerous for her. This was surgery.
Yeah. Oh, that's wow.
That's terrible. This dog was 10 years old. She had raised it from a puppy.
Did it have a brain tumor? Yeah. Did it happen? When did it happen? Like, when did it start happening? Like, how old was the dog when that started happening? Yeah, I got a brain tumor. Also, yeah. Yeah, that's true. His brother, maybe he's dead. Yep. I see that a lot too. Yeah, blood pressure. Huh? Oh my God, it's so terrible. Yeah. It's like black pepper.
to rescue a foster home for pit bulls, but she loves pit bulls. She had one pit bull that they ended up putting to sleep. It was too aggressive. They found out that she took it in. Anytime anybody walked around the bowl, she had the bowl set out. Anytime anybody walked around the bowl, or when the dog food was kept, she would go out.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. At a heart attack. Found out that the dog was kept in a building for days on end without food and water.
Well, that'll do it. That'll do it. Protection of food, don't take my food away. This is my first time eating.
Well, this went on for, my daughter did it for at least a year and a half, almost 2 years. She was trying to get out of it. She was down in the ground. She was in a breaker time,
Yeah.
but it didn't happen. You couldn't adopt out a dog like that. This is just a dog, you know?
Right. I love a good feeling anything. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot.
About 8 years, I guess.
Okay.
We were divorced after he was, after we found out he had central lobe dementia.
Aw. Are you just enjoying a single life now?
Like, I am, because not that I don't miss them. Not that I don't miss them, but
Yeah.
it's nice, if I'm gonna go somewhere and learn about the work,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
If time came that I had to move in with somebody, put nursing home,
Yeah.
fill our house.
Oh. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I told Tiff, I was like, yeah, our mom. You know? If anything happens, we gonna have somewhere for him to stay. They have their own little quarters. We turn the garage into a little one-bedroom apartment. You know? But if they need to be taken care of, you know, those are the parents.
13 years we took care of his dad before he passed away.
Wow.
His mom lived with us 2 years before he passed away.
Really?
Yeah, we took care of 3 parents at one time.
Oh, it's raining.
Oh, yeah.
Look how much I was being. I heard something. I was like, what's that doing? Yeah. Right, right. You had a full house. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
It was his bedtime.
Yep.
And he would come in there and he said, Mom, will you carry me to bed? So
Oh,
I would give him a piggyback ride upstairs.
that's so cute.
To bed.
Yeah.
We think he might have had the same deal.
Yeah.
So, I was getting all of that. And he come down the stairs and said something. And I told him, I said, well, you know what? I said, it's time for you to take a bath. We're going to take you upstairs, give you a bath. He could have took a bath, but he wouldn't. He just hush lights.
Yeah. Right, right. Oh my gosh.
He was having a heart attack.
Oh my
So
god.
I grabbed him, keep him from the platform.
Yeah.
And I called my dad was there. And my dad said, Daddy, call 911. Charlie got a stroke, a heart attack or something.
Oh wow.
And I was holding him up, trying to keep him grounded. And it seemed like an eternity.
I bet. I bet it did. Yeah.
He was without oxygen for about 15 minutes. So it did. But the doctor said he had a heart attack. A blood clot through the heart, stopped his heart. Yeah, his cholesterol was going high. He said, whatever you're doing, do brain
Okay, so now we're winding down to the end of the groom, and I think Chewy did pretty good today despite his pain and despite his struggles. But with that being said, we are going to take a look just a quick flashback at his before. This is what it looked like when he first came in, and this right here is his after.
Right.
I think he looks absolutely adorable, and his muzzle is nice and tight like the owners wanted it. I got it as tight as I could with what I was working with. I really hope you guys enjoyed the groom. Make sure you guys smash that like button, share this video, drop a comment down below, do all that fancy YouTube stuff. I love you guys. Train your dogs for grooming. Make sure you watch every video straight through. Watch those ads. Enjoy the videos. I'll catch you in the next one. Love you guys.